up inside my life.
Scared, I'm a bit nervous, but I think we'll be fine. You did great.
2021, year 2 of the COVID pandemic. And what a fucking treat this one was. We finally start receiving vaccines, something of a light of hope in this very, very bleak time in history. And while a lot of us do our part and give science the chance it deserves and fight against disease, a lot of us said, fuck it. And while this all looks like a big old bag of shit with an extra dick kick thrown in, there is hope and some truly remarkable moments in 2021.
I got the vaccine. I got that motherfucking gun. Come on, baby, got the vaccine. I said I got the vaccine. It's a new lease on life, baby. Skipping down the damn street, no thing. I'm taking a little spit in the mouth.
That the parachute has deployed, and we are seeing significant deceleration in the velocity. Our current velocity is 480 meters per second at an altitude of about.
A big win today for Britney Spears as a judge finally rules that after 13 years, her conservatorship is no more.
But the biggest force of hope in these strange times, without any surprise, is us nerds. Nerds saved 2021. And that is exactly why we are here. I miss you, Hugh. Hugh, I miss you so much. You were such a good Wolverine. Oh, hello, nerds. Welcome to the Nerdgasm. As always, I am your host, Charles Fernandez. First off, just need to celebrate a quick little milestone for the show. This is officially our 60th issue. Yeah, that's right. Issue 60. Wow. Nerds. This is a huge deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Because this is such a big deal, we needed an even bigger episode to celebrate, and god damn it, that's exactly what I have for you. Sith, Jedi, citizens of the world, nerds of all ages. Well, maybe not all ages.
Max, can you earmuff it for me?
Shit, pussy cock. Anyways, the Nerdgasm proudly presents the 6th annual Nerdies. Yeah! That's right, everyone. Welcome to your favorite award show of the year. I mean, fuck the Oscars. Am I right? This guy knows what I'm talking about. You know, this is our 6th award show, and the audience, you guys, keep getting bigger and bigger, and it really warms my heart. As I had mentioned earlier, we the nerds redeemed and saved the last year, but shockingly, not everything released was great.
Okay.
I know. In fact, some things were actually downright fucking stinkers. And that's why we're here, so let's just get this award show going. It is Nerdies Tradition that I like to start with the worst, because let's throw out the fucking trash before we really party. So, with that, let's start with the worst awards.
She bangs! Oh baby, when she moves, I go crazy cause she looks like a fly, but she stings like a bee, like every girl in history.
One of our main presenters this year is actually going to be Hulk. Hulk is going to be helping me hand out some of the awards this year. So everybody, please give a round of applause for Hulk. There's nothing worse than looking at something visually unappealing. I mean, poop is a prime example. Most people really don't like looking at poop.
What is that?
What is what?
There is a shit on my floor. In the corner, there is a shit!
But I'm talking about the actual poop itself. Is it real poop? Did they put together some product and like get the makeup department? Is it CGI poop? What went into the poop? Anyways, here are your nominees for worst shit visuals of the year. And the winner for worst visuals of 2021 goes to visual stuff. The Matrix Resurrections. I'm so disappointed. I'm so sad with this movie. The original Matrix trilogy is known for setting a standard of innovation in filmmaking. Resurrections sets that all back and then takes a big ol' shit on it. They trade in practical effects, stunt training, and fight choreography for horrible CGI and lazy to no real fight sequences. The original Matrix is a gorgeous movie to watch, and Resurrections is just such a poor recreation of that. Not every sequence is terrible, and some visuals stand out, but it's just not the Matrix. You know what? Just take the blue pill and forget this ever happened. Yeah. You can't be a nerd without having some villains and some heroes and some conflict between good and evil. It is one of the oldest storylines ever. It's the definition of comic books.
Join me, and I will complete your training.
I'll never join you!
Unfortunately, we have to keep the suck going, and there's nothing worse than a really bad villain. Here are your nominees for worst villain of 2021.
Mr. Anderson!
No, it can't be.
All right, everybody, and here we are. The worst villain of the year goes to Shriek from Venom 2. All these villains were such shit, but Shriek was the most pointless character, story development ever. Such a waste of a great talent like Naomi Harris, and just such a dumb character. She's so much cooler in the comics. And in this movie, she's useless. They use her as some lame, stereotypical love dynamic for Carnage. Oh yeah, Carnage needs a bride now. What? Why do they keep making Venom and now Carnage so bad? They are ruining these characters. And congratulations, Sony, with another worst award. Shocker. I can't wait to roast Morbius next year. Rage mode activated. All right, and you guys are smart. You know what's up. You know what's going on. You can't have a worst villain without a worse hero. So, let's keep that rage. Let's keep that shitty momentum going. You know, kids, they say never meet your heroes, and well, definitely don't meet these ones. Here are your nominees for Worst Hero of 2021.
When you said good.
Another chance.
I think I heard a shot.
Since my dad is...
And he was wrong! He kept me hidden because he was ashamed!
All right, and the winner for Worst Hero of the Year goes to...
And the worst hero is Venom.
I mean, this one has to be pretty straightforward. Not only is this movie such trash, but Venom is not a hero. He's not an anti-hero, he's not misunderstood, he's a goddamn villain. He's only the hero in these movies because they still won't add in Spider-Man and they won't admit that that's a problem. So then Venom has to be the hero to fill in that gap. Oh my god, what the fuck? Worst hero ever. Thanks, Sony. People, we're almost there, okay? Just a few more shitty awards to hand out, and then we can get to the real fucking party. So, let's not waste any time. This next category is one of my absolute favorites. Well, I guess the good version is one of my favorites. The worst version is, well, makes me fucking sad. But here are your nominees for Worst Scene of 2021.
All these years, I can't believe it. Oh, God.
You ruined every suck my shit! Man, how much candy did you eat?
Before we announce a winner, I just want to say that all of you are actually winners because all these scenes were fucking trash. So let's just say this award goes to everybody. But for ceremony's sake, and the winner for Worst Scene of the Year goes to...
The Exile Fight from Matrix Resurrections. Ugh.
So many scenes in this movie pissed me off, but nothing was worse than the Exile Fight. It is such a useless scene, and it's just made to shout out back to the originals, but it just takes a dump on them instead. The scene makes no sense. It has some of the worst fight choreography and random CGI I've ever seen. And then they just bring in the Merovingian? Why? It makes no sense. It's so stupid. It makes me so angry. Rage. Everybody, and here we are. One of the best moments of the show, well, at least one of my favorite moments of the show. We are down to our last worst award of the night. I know, I am fucking pumped. I mean, I love giving out this award. I really hope that the shame that comes with it will shape you to make better movies. And speaking of will, I think Suicide Squad was actually the first winner of the Nerdy for Worst Movie of the Year, so...
Oh, hell no.
Okay, Will, settle down. It was one fucking joke. And you know what? You didn't even show up that year to accept the award, so I should be the one who's pissed in all of this, so... Oh my god. Okay, well, this isn't Fresh Prince, but... Okay, you know what? Okay, alright. You know what? Not on my fucking show. Avengers, security, can we get rid of this dumbass, please?
Avengers!
Open his up! Open his up! Open his up! Open his up!
I do not fuck around, okay? There is no fucking around here, okay? If you don't like something that's said, if you don't like the award, whatnot, get the fuck out or shut the fuck up. Yeah, well, that'll always be talked about in nerdy history. Anyways, since we got rid of the worst, let's hand out that last worst award. Your nominees for Worst Movie of 2021 are... Alright everybody, and here it is. The award for Worst Movie of 2021 goes to... The Matrix Resurrections. I know, shocker, but oh my god, there is so much I can say about this movie. But I already have, actually. I did a quick review of this movie already, you can check back on a previous issue. But what I can sum up is I fucking hated this movie. It's insulting to the Matrix legacy. It's insulting to Matrix fans. Yeah, no, it's absolute fucking garbage. It ruins so much of what the previous movies have set up. I really just want us all to take the fucking blue pill and forget this movie ever happened. There was so much riding on this movie, and I really wanted it to be good, and unfortunately, there's nothing good about this movie. It is absolute dog shit. Yeah, it's very deserving worst movie of the year, and you know what? Will Smith will actually be accepting this award on behalf of the Matrix team, so... And there you have it, everybody. We have officially handed out all of the worst awards of the evening. The trash has officially been thrown out, and we can officially fucking party. So with that, everybody, let's move on to the best of 2021. Alright everybody, and here we are, the best awards of the evening, the best part of the show. It is officially the best of 2021, and let's start off with giving you guys something visually appealing to look at. Am I right?
Invisible cola.
And your nominees for best visuals of 2021 are... Alright everybody, and the winner for Best Visuals of 2021 goes to...
Best Visuals, Free Guy.
This was a really tough category. All these movies have incredible displays of visuals, but Free Guy just killed it. The whole concept being within a video game, the visuals had to be good, and Free Guy just brings it. From the first moment he puts on the user glasses and sees the video game world, to the big reveal of the hidden island, this movie kills it. Truly what living in a video game would look like. Free Guy, best visuals of 2021. 2021 was a fucking awesome year for TV. I mean, streaming services are bringing content like never before, and it's making this category harder than it's ever been, but there can only be one. So, here are your nominees for Best TV Show of 2021.
You being a superhero is the coolest.
And the award for Best TV Show of the Year goes to...
Best TV Show, WandaVision.
WandaVision was the right show at the exact right time. It was literally at the beginning of the year, right after the plague of 2020, and we were even more lost than the start of this fucking pandemic. The show is such a wild card and game changer for the MCU. It set up what would become the Multiverse of Madness, which we're still seeing play out, but everything with this show is amazing. Performances, characters, story, and holy crap, what a freaking ending and big official reveal for the Scarlet Witch. Marvel has officially announced it is a limited series and will not receive another season. So we get to rewatch the crap out of WandaVision and celebrate that nerdy for Best TV Show of 2021. All right, moving on to our next category. This is actually a Nerdies first. We're making history with this category tonight. This next category is celebrating the music of movies, television, video games. I love a fucking great score or full soundtrack for a movie, TV show, whatever. I eat that shit up. And here are your nominees for Best Soundtrack of 2021.
The path of a spirit guide is a lonely one.
And the award for Best Soundtrack of the Year goes to Best Soundtrack, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Shang-Chi not only had an amazing original score, but the partnering artist-filled soundtrack is solid. The original score is beautiful, powerful, and very emotional. The soundtrack has a lot of great collabs and just wicked hero tunes. It makes you feel like kicking ass and enjoying it, just like Shang-Chi. Take the time to listen to all these nominees, but congrats on your win, Shang-Chi, for Best Soundtrack of the Year. Happy to have this new category for the future of the Nerdies. Alright, as we all know, this next category is one of my all-time favorites every year, but I have to say, 2021 was a really weak year for video games. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some good things that came out. I mean, we have a category, but for it being the first official year with the new PlayStation 5, new console year, really let down. Anyways, 2021 had some hidden gems. Here are your nominees for Best Video Game of 2021.
The path of a spirit guide is a lonely one.
Here it is, everybody. The Nerdy for Best Video Game of the Year goes to Best Video Game, It Takes Two. Some of my favorite video game memories from when I was a kid was having someone over and playing on the split screen. That's exactly what It Takes Two does. It gives you that shared escape and that shared experience. Yes, I understand online gaming, but it will never replace the amazing experience that is having someone in the same room as you. This game is so much fun, and it's just an incredible celebration of the imagination. It's gorgeous, there's so many different levels and environments, and different weapons that you get to use. The co-op elements are so amazing, and it's just so much fun working together. And as someone who is playing with their significant other, I can really appreciate the storyline and importance of us playing together. Congrats to It Takes Two for taking home the award for Best Video Game of the Year. I love this show because it made me so sad earlier when we did Worst Villain, but guess what? I always forget. This show redeems everything because we're at Best Villain. Yeah. And just putting this list together of nominees was awesome. This is a great category. I'm so excited for you guys. And without further ado, your nominees for Best Villain of 2021 are
Antoine is, I think, a villain for the ages. The back to
Are we ready? Are we ready to announce this winner? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm so evil. I'm so evil. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. All right, everybody, we ready? Whoa. You guys okay? You're right? I'm a villain. I'll ruin stuff. I don't care. Anyways, the Nerdy for Best Villain of the Year goes to
Best Villain, Agatha Harkness. This was another stacked category. A lot of amazing nominees. All these villains were awesome. But I think we can all agree, Agatha Harkness was a villain like no other. Super refreshing. We haven't really had a villain like this in a while, and I just really loved the build-up to her reveal. WandaVision did such a great job of making us suspicious of this character, but still the big reveal was so awesome. And Catherine Hahn is one of the most talented actors out there. She brings such incredible life to this villain, and I love that this isn't the end of Agatha Harkness. She's getting her own spin-off show, and I wouldn't be surprised if she shows up in Multiverse of Madness.
That's right, people, we're almost there. We're almost at our last award of the evening. I know, it's a little bittersweet, but there's still a lot of time to party. And like I always keep saying, you cannot have a best villain without a best hero. And this is another great list of heroes. I mean, it complements that villain category so well. And you guys already know, you know what's up. So without further ado, here are your nominees for Best Hero of 2021. Everyone's really listening. You're listening now. You're listening now because I've got the accent. And it's like, what's he saying? It's got to be important. It is. All right? The Nerdy for Hero of the Year goes to Crikey. Is that offensive? Really?
Best Heroes, the Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, stacked category for villains, no surprise. Stacked category for heroes. All these heroes brought their A game, but this year was just, I mean, come on. They united the Spider-Men, and it was so awesome to see them all interact together and work and fight together. It was just, I mean, come on. We got the meme, we got the Spider-Men, we got a live-action Spider-Verse, and it did not disappoint. Who would have thought there would be a day where we would have all three live-action Spider-Men in the same movie? Yeah, congratulations. Best Heroes of the Year goes to the Spider-Men.
Another category that I love. I mean, spoiler, I love all these categories. That's why I have them. You ever watch a movie and you're like, movie wasn't the best, but there was that one scene that, wow, that scene was fucking cool. Well, I made an award for that. So, without further ado, here are your nominees for Best Scene of 2021. You ready for another winner? Are you ready for another winner? Well, the Nerdy for Best Scene of the Year goes to
Best Scene, Spider-Man Saves MJ. All these scenes were awesome, but nothing could amount to the emotional celebration that is Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man catching MJ and redeeming Gwen Stacy's death. I mean, come on. This was such a great scene. I mean, look at this kid. Who doesn't love Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man? I mean, especially after this. Best scene of 2021. Andrew Garfield Spider-Man saves MJ. Congratulations.
All right, everybody, here we are. I know it's been a fucking wild show. One of the best shows you've ever been to. You do not want it to end, but unfortunately it has to end at some point. But we're ending it with a real fucking banger. As always, everybody, who doesn't love watching a good movie? I mean, movies are the staple of pulp culture. Yeah, I'll make that argument. Why not? Sure. Here are the nominees for Best Movie of 2021. We've all been waiting for, everyone. Are we ready? Here we go. The Nerdy for Movie of the Year goes to Best
Movie. Double whammy. Spider-Man No Way Home and Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yeah, that's right. We got a double winner this year because the Nerdies fucking rules. And these two movies were so good. I've rewatched them both multiple times. They're both absolutely incredible. Spider-Man No Way Home, very obvious reasons. You have the first live-action Spider-Verse. We got Tobey, we got Andrew Garfield, we got all our favorite villains. I mean, this movie from start to finish is fucking awesome. But Ghostbusters Afterlife is so incredible. It is the third Ghostbusters movie that I thought we would never get. It completes the Ghostbusters trilogy and does it so beautifully. It's such a great film. I really hope we're going to get more sequels with Phoebe leading the new team. I'm so excited to see the future of Spider-Man. I'm so excited to see the future of Ghostbusters. And yeah, your best movies of the year, Ghostbusters Afterlife and Spider-Man No Way Home. You guys are spoiled. The Nerdies fucking rules. All right, everybody, and that is it. We have handed out all the awards. That is our show. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and the show. And before you go, I do just have to say, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Whatever you do, make sure to subscribe before you leave. It's youtube.com/CFBOMB. You can subscribe here or there or fucking anywhere that you see it. Just make sure to hit subscribe, and then we become best friends, and I can keep making more episodes. I have one last thing for you all. I always love ending the awards show with my own version of a memorial. I call it the Nerds for Life, and you know, we just wanted to take some time out of the show to honor and celebrate those legends, and
like the legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky.
I guess the biggest thing that nobody knows about me is I'm a deeply closeted gay man.
What? I mean, that's, you're a gay man?
I'm not gay. I said I'm deeply closeted.
gift keeps on.
I can't deal with the fact that my family is falling apart now that I really need you.
Michael, honey, I want to cry so bad. I don't think I can spare the moisture.
Well, listen, here's...
That's brilliant writing. Thank you, writing staff, because that is funny.
You ready to have some fun?
I'm so glad I didn't cry.
That I didn't need to hear.
Hi, Betty. How are you?
Ryan,
Ryan. My name is Ryan.
get me a cup of coffee.
No, my name's Ryan. We've been working together for weeks. Months, actually. Months now.
Dan, you've been a terrible assistant that whole time.
It's because I'm not an assistant, Betty. I play an assistant in the movie, and I'm an actor in real life. And you should know
When
that.
Betty White says she wants a cup of coffee, you get her a cup of coffee. You ab-crunching jacket. Helen? Bunny, you look nice. Who dressed you? The Great Depression? You look lovely, Helen. I'm so sorry I couldn't attend your funeral last year.
Care to dance, miss?
Yes, I'd love to. This ain't over, Bunny.
All night to the sun. I'm up all night to get.
Thank you again so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and we'll see you next time on the Nerdgasm. Woo!